feeling the heat of this economy. I mean, I am. And if you're not feeling it, clearly you belong to the 1% bracket. You know that phrase that people keep throwing around, that useme kuna pesa, sema wewe ndio una pesa. Iko watu wako na pesa. You belong in that bracket. Today's episode is going to be quite an easy one, a chilled one, because I'm going to open up about my home ownership journey. Let me give you a backstory, because I went on this journey when the economy is still the way it is right now. This was late last year. So economy haikuwa mzuri sana. And why I'm saying this is because I know we are always asking ourselves, is it the right time to invest in the real estate industry? There's no money. I need to be liquid. I need to have money in case of an emergency. I don't want to, put all my money into one basket and buy this asset and then get stressed over it. That is the same position I was in last year. And for me, it was the realization that I was in the real estate industry, selling land and houses to people. When I look at myself, I do not even yet own a home. And so for me, it was first, quite a self-realization for me for the need to purchase a home. And second, it was that point in life where I was, now what next? What do I do with my life now? I'm here where I am. I'm married. I have a child. What am I leaving as a legacy? But please don't get it wrong or twisted. When I began looking for a house, I wasn't looking for a house to buy. I was looking actually to downsize. I was looking for a house that had, less rent. So me and my husband, we are just looking all over, going from house to house. Nothing is clicking. Nothing is resonating with our vibe, And there's that which you look in a house. Like when you're going to look for a house, there's something you're looking for. Like for me, it's how when I enter a house, it's the feeling I get. There's this thing that clicks inside me, and this is it. There's a vibe that a house gives me, and I know, hii ndio nyumba yangu. So when we started, we were looking to rent, and it was not about purchasing a home, but we could not get a house that was resonating with us. We could not get a house that was vibing with us. We could not get a house that felt like home. A house that felt like this is it. And the only house that we laid our eyes on was a beautiful house that was up for sale. They were not renting. There was no option of renting at all. They just were selling the units. And we entered that home. I remember the first time we saw it with my husband. I remember my heart sank in a good way. I was like, my God. I saw myself. I got a deja vu moment. And I saw myself inside that house. I remember entering the sitting room, and I could see events play out in my mind. I could see my family sitting there, and there was no furniture. So it's not like a show house. It's an empty house. It's actually under construction. And they're saying, within 2 months, if you buy this house, you can enter this house. And I'm looking at them. Naona fundi hapo amepita hapo na mbao na nyundo. I'm like, what do you mean within 2 houses? This house doesn't look like it's even almost finishing. And that's the thing with these developers. They are very skilled. Their artistic ways of just finishing projects in time need to be studied. Because if you ask me, that house had close to 3, 6, 7 months to be completed. But I can tell you by the end of this story, they had already finished our house and we had moved in within the shortest time possible. Sorry, I'm digressing. So we enter the house, and I remember immediately I started having conversations with God in my head, so oblivious of my husband being there and the person that was showing us the house and the fundis. I could not see or hear any of them. I started just talking to God, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is my house. This is my home. I claim it. I manifest it for myself. I started touching the wall. Tukipanda stairs na shika ukuta, nasema, in the blood of Jesus, I cover this house. I started proclaiming ownership of that. I took physical possession of that house so boldly in the spiritual realm and the physical one. I was going every step. I was just saying, this is my home. This is where my child will sleep. This is my master bedroom. This is where I'm going to make more babies. This is my balcony. This is where I'm going to host my children's birthdays. This is the kitchen. I'm going to cook meals for my family. I said it all. And by the time we were being done with the house tour, I just looked at that guy and nikamwambia, nitakutafutia deposit. Sina pesa yote, but nitakutafutia deposit. Hii nyumba hata usionyeshe mtu mwingine, na nimeshaiombea. This is my house. and nobody else is going to come and buy it. And even as we left the gate, I said it. God, whoever comes into this house, I send the spirit of commission. I was there sending all those vibes. I send the spirit of confusion. Nobody should love this house when they see it. This is my home, that is it. I marked my territory. And by the time we were going, my husband is looking at me like, tutatoa wapi pesa ya kununua nyumba? I'm like, baby, you don't worry. The Bible says move in faith. Wait, just start moving, he will meet you halfway. And let me tell you, did he meet us halfway? We did not have those savings that you say were, enough to put a deposit. At you have money, you just go pick. There are people that just have money, they just take and pay. We didn't have it. But what we knew is that it was time, and that was the home. That was it for us. No other way about it. And we needed to get that house. And money came. Let me tell you, and it's not, when people tell these stories, and I always look at people telling these stories and saying, why are you not telling us where exactly you got the money, nini. But it's so magical, it's so unexplainable. Opportunities just present themselves. People that owed you money, all of a sudden pesa unaitisha na pesa inakuja. We went to our circle and we sat down with the institution, and we were taken through the process of mortgage. We met very good consultants, like the valuer who dealt with our house was very good. The circle people were very accommodative. They worked with us. They even came all the way to the site to talk to the guy who was selling that house. Wanamwambia, these are our clients. We know them. Usiuze nyumba yao. Wanajipanga pole pole. Can you imagine that? Having an institution just going on the ground and talking to the person selling house and saying, these people are legit. Just give them time. We are working on their paperwork. Allow them to have access to that house. And I will say a lot of thank you. I don't know if they'll watch it. The couple, it's actually a couple that were constructing those homes. They sold us this house, and they were so gracious to allow us to enter the house with very small deposit. Like, I can't even say it. You guys will not believe it. But the universe did align. So every conversation we were having with someone that was, very critical in terms of us getting that home, there was no roadblock. There was no challenge. It was just a yes, come in. The doors were opening so seamlessly, even when we did not have enough money to purchase it at a go. And tukakwama time ya stamp duty. Let me tell you, that 4% of the value of the house, the one that goes to government, and you can't skip it, you can't escape it. There's no shortcut to paying stamp duty fees. You have to pay it for the transfer to be done. And especially when you're dealing with mortgage, and I'll have an episode that really details this in depth, and we'll have, financial institutions and people that sit in the mortgage department come and just give us a preview of what is expected. You really must pay the stamp duty. It's not like a fee you can negotiate or have a payment schedule. You have to pay it, all of it. And we got stuck there for a while, close to a month. Please remember, tumeshapatiwa access ya nyumba. Tunaishi kwa nyumba. Watu wametupatia grace ya God. Tumwambia nyingi tu. Si watu wengi wasako walikuja wakatuongelesha mko sawa. Just enter. We will hope. But you see, you kind of feel bad you're in a house and hujamaliza kulipa, mortgage hajamalizika. Now what do? Such things. But at the end of it all, everything worked out. We were able to fully pay for that house, and we still live there, and it's a living testimony for me, especially in the notion that when you set your mind to something and you believe that it's going to happen, it really does happen. And there's no right opportune time. We're not going to sit here and a hello comes from heaven and like, it's a time to invest. No, you get to make this decision for yourself. You get to decide if you're ready to take this step. Real estate investment does not wait for anyone. It's you invest now or you invest later, and it's even more expensive. And you don't need to have all the money at a go. I mean, it's a very small percentage of people that have that kind of money, and especially with this economy, to pay for property or land in cash. And, God bless the work of your hands, the ones that are able to do that. Kudos, you guys. May your cup never, keep pouring. But for the rest of us, you don't need all the money or all the resources available for you to begin this journey. It's a step of faith. It's a leap of faith. It's believing in yourself. It's manifesting. It's deciding, making a very intentional decision to begin this journey and to begin ensuring that you're achieving your dreams, so that you stop scrolling through Instagram and TikTok and looking at those beautiful houses and just saying, I wish. No. You make your wishes come true. Nobody is going to come to save you. You have to do it yourself. You have to just make this decision and just begin the process. Thank you so much. Please subscribe for more episodes. I really wanted to begin this series of home ownership journey with my story, and I hope it has inspired someone. Please tell me in the comment section what you're struggling with in regards to beginning this journey for yourself, or what is your home ownership journey. I'm going to pick one of the comments from the comments. I'm going to pick one person and have a sit down with them as I prepare to just give you guys more episodes of home ownership journey, to inspire you to begin this journey, to inspire you that it can be done, and to inspire you that you deserve to truly have a home you can call yours and you can be proud to call yours. Thank you so much.